Namaskar and hello and welcome everyone back to my channel. In this video, I have tried to analyze the derivative data of based on the open interest of all the participants as on Friday, March the 24th on the closing basis. So let's start with index futures and see what did, it was a very topsy-turvy day, more on the downside after a flattish opening, and we saw. So let's see how the FIIs and everyone else moved ahead from the current scenario. So here we can see there is very mild पॉजिटिव फ्रॉम दी एफआईएस. बहुत छोटा माइल्ड पॉजिटिव है. जितना उन्होंने शॉर्ट किया उससे थोड़ा ज्यादा लॉन्ग है. थोड़ा ज्यादा लॉन्ग है. फिगर अभी भी वही खड़ा है. नॉट टू मच चेंज आउट हियर. 1,83,000. बट द रेशियो हैज कम डाउन कंसिडरेबली नाउ. सो अब जो रेशियो है 1/7 है. तो थोड़ा थोड़ा डेली कम हो रहा है. वी कम डाउन फ्रॉम 1/12 टू 1/9. नाउ we are down to 1/7. So steadily, slight change. Now, whether this is something which is a positive note, we'll come to know only as the days progress, because remember, this is settlement week, और settlement week में फ्यूचर्स का रोल ओवर होता है. आज शॉर्ट कल लॉन्ग, आज लॉन्ग कल शॉर्ट. तो वो कैरी हमको डबल सिस्टम में देखना पड़ेगा कि कैसे आगे बढ़ रहा है ये वाला यहाँ से हमारा. सो अभी भी उनका शॉर्ट है बट थोड़ा कम, स्लाइटली लेस. एंड नाउ इफ यू लुक एट दी निफ्टी एंड बैंक निफ्टी, व्हाट दे डिड, सो सरप्राइज, they were weak on the Nifty and less weak on Bank Nifty. In fact, Bank Nifty longs added, little bit of longs added out here. So tomorrow onwards, that is Monday 27, if there is any rally, keep your eyes on Bank Nifty, because based on the data, what we are saying, unless this is a rollover trick from their end. अब आगे देखते हैं डीआईआई ने क्या किया. डीआईआई ने आज भी फ्राइडे को भी खरीदा है और शॉर्ट कवरिंग किया है उन्होंने वापस इधर अपना. तो वो वापस मार्केट को प्रोटेक्ट करने की फुल कोशिश कर रहे हैं. अगेन डीआईआई इज continuously adding to longs from the last few days out here. Then let's have a look at the prop desk. The prop desk out here, shorts covered, fresh longs added mildly, but still short in the market. And remember, they usually don't do so much exposure as they had gone. So their exposure had gone up to 36,000, now slowly coming down. So normally we do not see prop desk being very aggressive long or aggressive short. ये काफी उनका बड़ा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स पहुंच गए थे, तो अब शायद वहां में उनका टारगेट अचीव हो रहा है, यहाँ से वो टर्न कर रहे हैं. अगर एक और दिन हमको ऐसे ही बुलिश मिला तो हम बोलेंगे हाँ, उनको भी थोड़ा बॉटम दिख रहा है इधर में प्रॉप डेस्क को. और क्लाइंट्स ऑन द अदर हैंड ऑलमोस्ट heavily bearish on an intraday basis. अगर हम देखेंगे तो fresh shorts added and longs unwinded. So they are now jittery, a bit jittery. Their amounts are coming down on a daily basis from the client desk. The clients trying to, as usual, what we see, the difference between a FII and a pro and a client is that the FII and the pro, वो मार्केट के ट्रेंड के संग अपना पोजीशन स्ट्रॉन्गर बनाते हैं. अगर मार्केट गिर रहा है तो वो और शॉर्ट साइड करेंगे, अगर मार्केट बढ़ रहा है तो और लॉन्ग इन करेंगे. वो टॉप बॉटम फॉर्मेशन में नहीं जाते हैं. वो रेडी है कुछ पॉइंट्स देने के लिए रिवर्सल के पहले. बट क्लाइंट्स ऑन द अदर हैंड टेंड टू डू द ऑपोजिट. दे ट्राई टू think that they can make tops and bottoms and they are more accurate. They feel in that basis. Hence we see जब market गिरता है, we see clients going long, और जब market बढ़ रहा है, we see clients going short or reducing the long. So they are always trying to look, play contra to the trend at times. Too early at times into a trend is what I have noticed in the data for the last 1 year odd on a regular basis. Now, going forward, let's see what the option data is telling us into the last financial week of the financial year. So here also we can see FIIs, or this year, there the tone is more bearish now for the particular week, but almost same. 2.5 is the ratio still out here, 170 to 459. There is more puts added. We can see out here 81,000 puts, 42,000 puts short in that basis, but more of slightly bearish on the side of the index out here. And we can see out here, but they were the long here. They are long here also, very marginally for Tuesday's expiry of financial Nifty out here. So this could be next month's, because FIIs tend to buy monthly and short weeklies. They're more into calendar spreads. तो ये लग रहा है उनका वही है कि इमीडिएट शॉर्ट टर्म यहाँ शॉर्ट मारा दिस वीक का या मे बी नेक्स्ट वीक का, और मंथली का लॉन्ग जैसा लग रहा है ये उनका सिनेरियो. इधर इवन इन द कॉल्स सेम सिनेरियो, दे लाइक टू गो you know in a bigger, more expiry. They are not into the theta factor. They don't want to get into factors where they have to do too much timing of the market, unlike pros and clients. Now pros और clients का अलग ही nature होता है option में. They are trying to time the market, the range of the market on a weekly basis. Now let us see what are the pros and clients doing out here. तो pros ने अपने already bearish scenario को और bearish बनाया है यहाँ पर. So 165 से 2 lakh 135,000 और add हुआ. So now they are standing at 248 minus versus their puts where they covered. So they are not bullish at all for this expiry. They covered decent quantity of put covering out here from them. In fact, they've bought more puts than shorted yesterday. So we don't see much short, scenario out there. They are looking at more of a downside. This is virtually nothing. So 1:1 put scenario out here, more like a put spread being taken in this scenario from their side. They don't see the market recovering in the next 3 days. No NAV management, nothing in their mind from that aspect. Now, the clients, on the other hand, have gone more bullish. So they were not happy with a small dip. No worry, no panic. हम और माल लेंगे, हम और लॉन्ग करेंगे, और इधर उन्होंने वापस bear shorting. So again, look at this quantity, 4,74,000. So these are the extreme levels till where clients go and where it hurts mostly, in that, anything above 3.75, 4 lakhs, market tends to eat away their gains, so put writers get a bit slaughtered in this zone, while, this is major quantity 3 days standing out there from their side. Let's get into stock futures out here. तो यहाँ पर हम देख रहे हैं कि fresh shorts हुआ है FIS का. कुछ दिनों के बाद 2-3 दिन हमने देखा कि वो लोग शॉर्ट कवरिंग कर रहे थे, बट लॉन्ग भी है, लॉन्ग छोटा क्वांटिटी है उनका, बट ये फ्रेश. सो जो हम लोग ने 2 दिन देखा था उनका कवरिंग हो रहा था, वो शायद रोल ओवर में अब वापस फ्रेश शॉर्ट आया है उनसे. सो अमाउंट स्लाइटली लोअर again out here. So again, what I had been saying, that we don't go by 1 day's data from the FII, especially in the last week of a settlement. We like to see continuous 1 or 2, 3 days of the same sentiment from them. If that is missing, then we do not take it as a major signal of turn from their end. DIIS, short covering of some stock futures. Basically, these are monthly settlement expiries happening, so they're covering that. We've added very small quantity of long out here from their side. But basically, DII, we all know their stock future shorting is a pure hedge. So that's the quantity of longs they hold. So maybe in the month of March, they've seen some redemption pressure. So hence, the adjustment is happening from their end out there. Prop desk, almost negligible day. More like a rollover scenario happening out here. Clients, as usual, we see a lot of stock futures squared off, long unwinding taking place, short covering also taking place from them. So their sentiment, how their sentiment is being echoed in options, is not the same in stock futures. The index future client traders and stock future client traders seem to be on one side of the market, while index option traders seem to be on the other side, extremely bullish, like that in the market. So let's look at stock options stocks. Here, very, very significant, very insignificant change. So more of calls melted or profit booked, and short calls squared up. Remember last week of the expiry, at the money, calls have a higher margin span. So nobody wants to take that risk of the monthly expiry. Everybody wants to get out of it. Here also we can see that same thing happening, covering happening out here. Then out here, this, wow, look at the DII desk, 20 contracts. So much hard work done by them. So that means that much quantity adjustment as per their system has taken place to hedge for them out there. Clients, before that, prop desk, see again, lot of calls squared off, melting, lot of calls short, covered, not that much covered, more of calls which are long. It's a 1:4 almost ratio out there from there, and 1:3. And look at in the put side, while they've covered almost 5,000, 15,000 put short covered from them. So these must be deep out of the money puts they were short in, which they are covering now, and the puts which they were long covered from their end. And look at the clients, so many calls, money melted to zero, or very God, if they were recent buyers, then profit. Similarly, for call shorted, money melted to zero, some profit out there from their end. And here in the put side, 30,000 puts covered, 16,000 shorts covered out there from them. So prop desk is and client deck last week of the settlement, we don't get carried away by these figures. This is more of squaring up of expiries coming in close. So for tomorrow, Monday, support is at 16,875, and if below that अगर चला जाता है मार्केट तो 16,650, जहां पर एक गैप अप पेंडिंग है, वहां तक ये निफ्टी जा सकता है, वो एक जोन है. Resistance is at 17,100. The bigger ones, smaller ones are there before that. बड़ा वाला 17,100, and above that जो रेजिस्टेंस है वो 17,275 पर है कल मंडे के लिए. बैंक निफ्टी 39,175, वेरी क्रूशल सपोर्ट जोन, बहुत क्रूशल है 39,175. अगर होल्ड नहीं कर पाएगा तो 38,500 तक जा सकता है ये सेटलमेंट, ये एक्सपायरी में. एंड अपसाइड 39,600 नीड्स टू बी टेकन आउट. After that, a good move can come up to 40,200. Remember, on Friday, we saw the FII desk doing some covering in the more bullish on the bank Nifty side. So keep your eye there for more. अगर कोई मूवमेंट आता है, कोई स्पीड ऑन द मूवमेंट आएगा, तो वो उस साइड से ज्यादा होने की चांस है बेस्ड ऑन द डेटा. फिलहाल अगर ऐसा कंटिन्यू हुआ तो और स्ट्रॉन्गर हो सकता है. With that, I end this video. I hope it's helpful of you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also do watch my video posted on Friday, March the 24th, where I have covered the monthly NAV management scenario from 2008 till 2022, how it shaped up. So you got a good idea that how a possibility of the March NAV management, is it going to take place or not? With that, I end this video. Have a great time, everyone. Bye bye.